2018 Exam 2 Core Data Analysis Question 1. Okay, we've got a lot of data on the table to our left, and it says how many of these variables are categorical variables. So categorical, that can be nominal or ordinal. So we've got city, name of city, that's categorical. Congestion level with high, medium, low, that's categorical. Size, given as large or small. I mean, if they're given numbers, it'd be numerical, but it says large or small. And increase in travel time in minutes per day. So if you actually think about that, the name of the city, high, medium, low, large, small, that's 3 because the minutes per day is obviously a numerical thing. Now, I think the next one says how many variables in this data set are ordinal, things you can put in order. Now, bizarrely, name of the city, they're just saying alphabetical order isn't actually a thing, so that might be a good thing to note in your mind. Alphabetical order is not ordinal, but high, medium, low, and large, small are, so the answer was 2. All right, so a lot of people got that second one wrong because they might have thought that alphabetical order was ordinal. Next it says, name the large UK cities with a medium traffic level. So we've got to look at the medium traffic level and also large. And you can see that it is Newcastle, Sunderland and Liverpool. I'm not going to try their accents. So Newcastle, Sunderland, that's your Geordies and your Mackhams. And Liverpool, that is your Scousers. All right, there you go, there's the answers. Okay, we've got to use the data in table 1. This is table 1 to complete the two-way frequency table, which is table 2. And so let's go. So if we look at the high category, which is all of these, and then we've got to fill out how many small there are. They've already done that for us because you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 small. So that leaves us with 2 large ones there. All right, let's go to the next part, which is medium. That's all the mediums. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 small again. So we're going to go 4 there, and that leaves us again with 2 large. And let's have a look at this one. All the lows down here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 there, and that leaves us with 3 here. And we've already got the sum here. It's one of those self-correcting questions. If 4 plus 4 plus 8 doesn't equal 16, what I'm trying to do here, that should add up to 16. If it didn't, then you know you've done something wrong, and you can check your answers. So there's quite a lot of self-correction in this exam. 2, 2, 3, that's going to total up to 7. And that's the answers for this one. Now, part E, what percentage of the small cities have a high level of traffic congestion? So of the smalls, we're only looking at this column. So whatever number we're doing is out of 16. So a lot of people did it out of the total of 23, but we're just looking at the small column and have a high level. So that's 4 out of 16. I'm not going to get my calculator out for that. It is 25% if you do all your correct maths. 4 divided by 16 is a quarter. A quarter is 25%. All right, describe the shape of the distribution. Now, the best way to see it is by looking at this lovely box plot. And we've got a very long right-hand side. And what that means is we've got a shape that kind of, you can imagine the distribution is looking like that. There's the peak and then wee long tail. And that's a positive skew. So make sure you've got some diagrams of distributions and box plots that show you positive, negative, and etc., etc. There's bound to be a question like this on the actual exam. It says for a lot of people that went on to comment on the center and spread. It just asked about the distribution. So distribution is positive skew, negative skew, etc. A lot of people went apparently on a big rant about center and spread, but it didn't ask center and spread. It only asked distribution. Okay, the data value of 52, it says, is below the upper fence and is not an outlier. And basically the question is determine the value of the upper fence. So that first part of the whole thing is just trying to tell you that if you get a upper fence calculation that is below 52, then you've done something wrong. Now, upper fence, that equals Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. Now, you should know this distance is IQR, and that's because that's Q1, that is Q3. So the IQR, you can see going from 30 to 39, so the IQR is 9, Q3 is 39, so if you do all that, you should get 52.5, and that's your answer.